Hey guys, welcome back to episode 1 of Adventures of Lolo 1. Now we're going to get started off and start playing the game. So as I said in the last video, it's not going to be that long of a playthrough because, well, it's not that long of a game in general. So floor 1, your mission. Save the captured Princess Lala from the Great Devil's evil empire. You are the only one who can save Princess Lala. Okay, so the blue guy right now that I'm playing as is Lolo, and basically what you have to do in this game, it is a puzzle game. What you have to do is find your way to get all the hearts in the stage and grab the jewel in the treasure box and then move on to the next stage. That's all you have to do. And so, of course, it's not going to be that easy. Every single room might have, from this point on, will have some kind of trap or enemy that you have to take care of. And the first enemies here are those pink guys. They look kind of weird to me. In the first game, they always looked weird to me. The second game, they got it better and they look better. Third game as well. But basically, if you get in their line of fire, they shoot at you. Fireballs. Okay, so now we're on 1-3. Every floor has 5 stages, and to move on to the next set of stages, you have to actually beat all 5 first. Okay, so that enemy that you just saw right there is a Leeper, and what it does is it just sits around and walks and runs around all over the place until it touches the first time. Then it falls asleep, and then you can't move it, can't shoot it, can't do anything with it. So, and another enemy in this stage is the skulls. Oh, that first enemy that we saw in the first stage and in the last stage, it was a Snakey. Basically, he's very harmless. He doesn't do anything to you. You can move him wherever you want as long as you have magic shots. Sometimes hearts have magic shots, sometimes they don't. You just gotta know which ones do. And that door, for some reason, gets screwed up. And here's some Rockies, too. Kind of grayish guys. All you have to do is just avoid getting trapped by them. They cannot kill you by touching you, but they can push you into other enemies, other, deadly fire, so you have to be really careful with that. Okay, so we're done with floor 1. Like I said, it's not that long. Congratulations, you have just cleared floor 1. This is not the end of the battle. It'll say that like 7 or 8 times. Okay, so here's one of the first more dangerous enemies, I would say, Alma. Basically, what you have to do is just, in this room, just grab all the hearts and get to the chest before Alma touches you. There is a save point on that treasure box, so if you need to actually stop on something, enemies cannot climb on top of the treasure boxes. The enemies that you see here, the grayish kind of enemies, are Medusas. If you stand in their line of fire without a heart framer, an enemy's body, or an emerald framer, in the way which are those boxes, if you don't have any of those things protecting you, then they will kill you. So, and as you can see on the right side of the screen, it'll tell you the number of lives you have, which to me kind of is pointless because, well, you get unlimited continues, so you don't necessarily need 5 lives. I don't know why they did that, but okay. They changed that in the third game. They don't have lives anymore. And then those are the Dawn Medusas. They pretty much act like Medusas. The only difference is they can move. So, in only one set of directions. They can only go left or right, or they can only go up and down. They can never change directions from there. Okay, so this is the first stage that actually introduces the power. Yeah, we have a Rocky there, but for the most part, as long as you just leave him alone and don't let him come next to you, you should be fine. Okay, what that rock-powered thing does, or the hammer, I should say, I should use specific words, hammer. What the hammer does is it destroys 1 rock in the entire level, and this stage has the arrow switch thing. So basically you get to switch 1 arrow clockwise. I had to think about it for a second. Clockwise, yeah. It turns it clockwise, and then you can use it to, go against the arrow. Now, for the arrows themselves, you can only cross the arrow again. The only direction you cannot go is in the opposite direction it's pointing. So if you're going down from the arrow, you cannot go into an arrow that's pointing up So that's what I mean by the opposite. So in this case, we're going through the side because it's not the same. It's not in the opposite direction. So, and there we go. And there's another floor done. That was quick. Like I said, it's very quick. Okay, so now we're on floor 3. They're pretty much the same text except for floor 2 instead of floor 1. Alright, so now we have a bridge power. And this will allow us to create one bridge across water or lava. Now, I don't think lava actually appears that much in this game. I know it does appear in the second game, but it doesn't appear that much in the first game, so we don't have to worry so much about that. But there is a case for that. When I play the second game, well, I'll be able to talk about that. But for the most part, you know, this game is basically just introducing everything, you know, that's all it is. In the second game, oh, I didn't mess up. Although we're gonna have to run from skulls. I totally did not plan this out very well. Yeah, I should have left the heart framer at the very bottom to avoid, you know, all that skulls, but I have the extra shot, so that should be fine. Just gotta shoot that skull that's next to the heart. And then run! 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 Lolo, run! Go! Okay. Alright, so in this stage, this is not that hard. Okay, just wait for the Alma to come all the way over here, shoot it, go this way, and block it off. That's what I usually do. Now I can grab all the hearts over here. There's so many ways to defeat these levels, so you don't have to, you can choose any type of answer, and as long as it gets you all the hearts, and as long as it gets you to the treasure box, you should be fine. Or treasure chest, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're done with that. Like I said, it's not that hard of a game. Oh, this stage. This one's fun. Yeah. Okay, first I'm gonna slow Leeper down here and stop that Leeper right there. Remember that the Leeper, once it falls asleep, you cannot wake it up. I know that there's extra shots in one of these parts. I think it was towards the beginning. You can use that. You can use it to shoot it once and push it wherever you want to, or you can shoot it twice to remove it from the screen, and it will reappear back where it started off as. So, okay. I don't think I will actually be showing that much in this game, mainly because, like I said, this is a very simplistic. The first game is really simplistic relative to the second or third games. There's a lot more techniques that you can use for the second and third games. But they don't really show it at all in the first game. I'm really surprised that they didn't have it, but oh well. Okay, so now we're in the goals area again. Yeah, the goals are the dragon guy. I think it looked kind of weird, I have to say. I'm glad that they fixed that from the original game. Because these goals, when they look upwards or downwards, they don't look right. To be honest, they look kind of goofy, and I don't know. Yeah, see the eyes? The eyes with the goals going down, it looks really kind of like they're like one-eyed or something, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, we're on floor 4 now. Like I said, oh gosh. we're doing this so quickly. Oh yeah, this stage. I hate this stage. Sometimes I do stupid things and I totally forget about the Medusa on the other side. Gotta remember about it. I just look at his stupid grin. I'm glad that they fixed the Medusas too. Gotta watch out. Make sure not to get hit by this Medusa on the other side. That's really the one problem in this stage that I sometimes have. Is that Medusa on that other side. I totally forget about him. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, I think we're almost there. It's not a very difficult stage, but I just do stupid things sometimes. And why? Why did I do that? You could probably just block him off on the. You could probably block him off on the inside if you really wanted to. But oh well. There we go. Okay, so next stage. Oh, Lolo! Look at him! Yeah, they put him in a lake, I guess. Yeah, this stage is not that hard. They give you way too many. They give you way too many shots in this stage. Just take a look. They were kind of hoping that you would go one time and then go again, twice. but you don't really need to do that. All you have to do is just go once, and it'll be fine. Okay, so that stage is done. Oh yeah, this stage. Okay. Yeah, don't forget about that Medusa at the very bottom, and don't grab that heart until the very end. I think I should be fine. I think I gotta, yeah, I gotta push. Make a mistake. I hope not. Gosh, I hope not. Oh shoot. Well, okay, I can still do this. It's still possible to do this. It just has to require some... I'm supposed to put the emerald framer at the bottom for that bottom goal, but you know what? Let's take a chance and risk. It's funnier to take a risk like that. You can outwit that fire, because they can only have one fireball at the same time for one goal at a time. So, that's the good thing. If you can manipulate that goal, it's gonna be good. Oh, this one. This is the first real challenge one, I guess. Gotta watch out for Medusa. Make sure not to get stabbed. Yeah, he does throw a knife at you, so be really careful. Here's that arrow. Okay, stop in there. Okay, so now, here's the bridge. We plant the bridge there, go over here, remove that goal, and there we go. We can shoot the goal twice if we really want to, but you don't really need to. Oh, this stage. This stage is not that hard. Yeah, I mean, this is the first only real stationary Medusa. Oh, it's so helpless. It can't do anything. Okay, now I just gotta block Medusa now. We can just put him all the way up here, or we don't actually have to do that. We could just do, you know, just keep going all the way. I mean, we could just stop where it is. Okay, make sure to not leave the middle heart for the last, because that would be a disaster. I think it's possible to do that, but it's hard. It's gonna be really exceptionally hard, and I don't recommend it. Okay, so anyways, now we're on floor 5. We're almost halfway there. Oh, this one. Yeah, there's a lot of these kind of things in this game, too, that I'm not really that much of a fan of. You know, I mean, look at this. It's like pushing emerald framers. This is kind of silly. I don't know. Okay, so we're done with we're almost done. Okay. Make sure not to push those blocks too far up, otherwise you'll never make it out there. Okay, this stage. Okay, we have one arrow turn on this stage. Hopefully I don't make a mistake. Because sometimes I make a dumb mistake on this one, I think. Okay, you do change that arrow. I think I made a mistake. How do I get I need to get an emerald framer at the top above the Medusa and to the right of him or her, but I don't have anything. Oh shoot, you know what? I think I should have pushed that. I should have pushed this block down. Yep, start over. Yeah, there's a suicide button on this game. And pressing select will allow you to kill Lolo without him actually dying or anything. Okay. So this time, let's try not to fail anymore. Okay, yes. That's the way you're supposed to do it now. Thought I was gonna be able to go with flawless run. But no, it's not gonna happen. Oh well. These puzzles are not that long or hard. So... Okay, so there's our tress. The only thing that's missing is this emerald framer. Make sure not to go above that rock, because Medusa will shoot you. Okay, so let's go this way. Climb up, go all the way, the long way around to get the treasure box. Alright, good. Alright, so we're done with that stage. 5-3 now. Don't go down the arrow, go this way from the far left side. Kill all these snakies, get them out of the way. Okay. Alright, so now, next step, get rid of these 2 snakies. I think though you can do this without having to do that first. I'm gonna show you the more trickier way. The thing that actually requires a little bit more work. Grab this heart by the goal. Now you gotta shoot this, Shoot this, grab the heart, and run. That goal can't shoot you because of the rock in the way. That's the good thing about rocks, you know, they can protect you against any enemy fire or blasts or any of that stuff, so. Oh, this stage's not that hard. You gotta grab this heart though, for over here. Shoot this Snakey here, go down, cover up this skull here. And we're gonna use one of the bridges here. Grab a couple of these hearts. Leave that heart till the end, because I do not want to get I do not want to be mauled by a bunch of skulls sitting right next to me. Okay, so let's go. Okay, go. We don't have time to waste. Okay, and on this stage, yeah. Be really, really careful you don't get stuck by some of these arrows, like right here in that little tiny hole. Because you can't, if you push yourself into that hole, you'll have to start over and kill yourself, so. And don't go up that way either. Or don't go into that hole. Avoid those areas. Go down, go left, go up, go this way. Okay, I think we're almost there. There's the heart, and done. Okay, so floor 5 is done. I think we'll have time for one more floor, actually. Floor 6. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be finished in one more video after this. Because I don't think floor 6 in general is not that difficult. So, gotta get the heart on the bottom covered up. Be really careful. Make sure to cover both Medusas on the far right and far left. Otherwise, you'll get blasted by one of them, and that won't be fun. Okay, to solve this part, we have to push the right one, I think. We have to push the middle one to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Push this down. Now I'm gonna push it into the treasure box here. It'll help me speed up some of the process here. Because otherwise I have to go all the way around, and then that's like a pain. You know, I don't want that. Because there's not enough room to actually move, so. You could go through half a heart framer, and that does not kill you through Medusas, but I never like that idea. I just don't think that's very smart, you know? Because sometimes this game can be a little bit tricky when it comes to half spaces and all that stuff, specifically with the Dawn Medusas. You know, sometimes the hit detection don't work very well. So, let's go this way. Gotta grab some more. I can't push that anywhere. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so we're gonna use a half space emerald framer here to block both of these Medusas. We're going to use Snakey here to cover this heart, protect that one. And we're gonna grab this heart at the end, and then we're done. Yay! Okay. Another easy level. Oh, this one, okay. Alright, first thing that we have to do is take this emerald framer over here. You gotta cover the Medusa on the far right. Do not cover the left. You won't have enough room to do that. And now what we're gonna do with this Leeper here is move him all the way to the other Medusa on the far left. So bring him all the way this way. Follow me. Let him fall asleep right here. Perfect. You can grab that heart. And now you're protected. Pretty much all you have to do now is just move that emerald framer to the left side of the lower or the right Medusa. So yeah, as you can see, most of the puzzles are really easy. But when you see game 2, you know, Adventures of Lolo 2, then you'll start seeing like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? You know, some of the crazy things in Lolo 2. I mean, this game is so much a walk in the park to that game. Okay, now we're on 6-4 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, gotta grab this heart. Gotta grab this heart way over here. Okay, so now what we're gonna be doing, we have a bridge power, but we need one more heart to actually activate it. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, wait for the Snakey bubble to go all the way around, and we're gonna go all the way to the left side. That's a good thing too about these, you can push enemies into water. and they float. And sometimes they float, sometimes they just immediately sink, so it's just all a matter of testing which places are the right places to push things into and which are not. Okay, yeah, this stage. This is a ridiculously easy one. They give you plenty of shots in this stage. You don't need all of the ones that they say, that they give you. So, don't worry about any of that other stuff. Let's go this way. Block that Medusa over there. Now we're gonna grab 2 hearts, and then we're gonna follow this, this egg here. And just stop right there. Just let it continue on. And it'll take us all the way to the treasure box, and then that'll be it for this stage. And then that'll be it. I think I'll stop here. Like I said, I'll stop here. Next time we'll do floor 7, 8, 9, maybe, and 10. And then that'll be it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I was talking a lot about the game, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye. And there we go.